Hey everybody, so today I have a super exciting tutorial. Also, if you see Benny poke his head up, he wants to hang out on my makeup vanity, so I'm just letting him chill because this is one of his favorite spots to chill. So anyways, today I have a super exciting video. If y'all have been paying attention on my social media, I have come out with a Styli-Style favorites collection. It came out a week from today when this video is going up, and it sold out within about 24 hours. I have cat hair in my lip gloss. Benny, what are you doing to me? Anyways, it sold out within 24 hours, and Styli-Style was amazing enough to do a restock. So right now when this video is up, it is restocked on the site. Right now I'll have the link for it down below. I'll also, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll have the original video announcing the entire collection linked down below as well. Basically, it's all of my favorite, or some of my favorite Styli-Style items. You get 5 items for $25. They're all cruelty-free, vegan, free shipping, only shipping in the United States. Unfortunately, they don't ship internationally, but I will have a link to a mail forwarding service down below for y'all. Free shipping, free domestic shipping, 25 bucks, 5 cruelty-free, amazing items. So today I wanted to do another tutorial using some of the products from the collection. I didn't use all of the products, but I wanted to use more Styli-Style items so that you guys could get a better view and like see me using a lot more of the products in case when you're placing that order you do want to pick up more items. And also, just FYI, my coupon code, or anybody's coupon code that you want to use, will not work on the favorites collection since it's already discounted almost 40%. But if you pick up any additional items outside of the collection, the coupon code will work on those items. Bye, Benny. So for this look today, I wanted to do just kind of a natural glam using some of the products and just showing you how I use the products in different ways, because the last tutorial was super smoky glam and I haven't done a tutorial like this on my channel in forever. Honestly, I think they're kind of boring to make, so I never want to make them, but you guys ask for them a ton. And recently I went back to black and dyed my hair black. I'm so happy to be back in black. But I posted this picture on my Instagram and I got so many requests to do a tutorial for that look. So this is a similar look. I went for a lot of the same kind of things. The only really big difference is that I have shimmers on my lid instead of mattes on my lid. But you could totally just switch that out if you wanted to. But again, I just wanted to show you all some of the products from my collection and some other Styli-Style items just to show them off once again, because even the products that aren't in my favorites collection are still some of my favorite products, and I talk about them through this tutorial. So I just wanted to let you all know that it is restocked, so if you weren't able to get your hands on it last week, you can once again. And thank you all so much. We broke Styli-Style's record for most purchases in a single day, so that's amazing. And I'm getting so many snaps from you all telling me that you got the collection and you really like it. I mean, Styli-Style was packaging and shipping products the same day that they were placing orders, so they were busting ass. So thank you so much to Styli-Style. Thank you so much to you all for supporting me, buying the collection and loving the products and supporting this amazing cruelty-free brand. As I've said in my original video talking about the collection and announcing the collection, Styli-Style is such a good cruelty-free brand. Some cruelty-free brands are like cruelty-free, but they'll like be annoying with how they label their vegan products, or they're cruelty-free but they don't like advertise it and aren't like proud of their cruelty-free status. They're like just something. But Styli-Style really listens to the cruelty-free community and caters to them. They're amazing with telling which products are vegan and which products are not. They're amazing with really being proud of being a cruelty-free brand, and I just love them, and they've been busting ass. So I'm so stoked on everything, and I hope if you have gotten the collection that you love it and you're able to find ways to integrate it into your current makeup routine. And if you do, please tag me in looks because I cannot get enough of it. So anyways, that's just kind of me rambling in a nutshell, but today I wanted to create this natural, glamorous, everyday sort of makeup look. Just really basic, but really pretty and really glam, and this is pretty much my go-to makeup look on the day-to-day. Sometimes I don't do glossy lips. If my hair is up, I'll do glossy lips, but I don't do glossy lips if my hair is down like this. As y'all probably also do yourselves. So if you want to see how I got this natural glam makeup look using some of my favorite Styli-Style products plus some products from my Styli-Style favorites collection, then just keep watching and I will have the link to the collection down below, as well as all the information for all the products that I am going to use. So let's get on to the tutorial. Alright everybody, let's get started with this tutorial. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct underneath my eyes because my dark circles are pretty vicious. It's getting warmer here and I do not sleep well in heat at all. I have bad dreams. I like toss and turn all night. I sleep so badly. So my dark circles are bad. I'm just going to lightly blend that in just a little bit. Oh, my forehead is so sunburnt. And then for foundation, I'm going to use the Styli-Style Beautifully Balanced Hypoallergenic Foundation. This foundation is really similar to Naked Skin, I found. I'm in the shade FLF 200 Cool Ivory, which isn't very cool toned. I would say it's a really good match for me. This is really similar to Urban Decay Naked Skin. I would not say that it's the best for oily skin. It's a very kind of hydrating, dewy finish foundation. If you want to see a review on like drier have skin, I will leave. Tashina from Logical Harmony did a foundation Friday on it. So I'll have that linked down below for all of you guys that are wondering. I can get away with wearing this, but just like Naked Skin, it's a very like hydrating kind of natural foundation. I just have to powder it really well and I have to set it with my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. But I don't mind doing those things because I do those with every single foundation, and this foundation is really beautiful, really awesome if you're looking for just an everyday medium coverage natural foundation. So that was 2 pumps. I got it spread all over my skin. You can still see blemishes. It is by no means a full coverage foundation, but again, it looks natural on the skin. It doesn't like cake up anywhere. I still have some sheen to my skin, as you can see, like on my nose, but it's nothing like crazy dewy because I really don't like super dewy foundations. I just think it's a really beautiful foundation. Really good for summer too. And since we are going for more of like a natural glam today, I think this foundation is perfect. I still have hair dye on my neck. So then I'm just going to use my Catrice Full Coverage Camouflage Concealer just a little bit around my face to hide some blemishes. A little bit. And then I am going to take this on my under eyes, just because also with like more natural looks, I like using a shade of concealer that's closer to my skin tone on my under eyes. I know like I feel like nobody does that anymore. Everybody uses highlighting shades on their under eyes, but I still like using a color that's closer to my skin on my under eyes. I just think it looks more natural. You of course don't have to do that, but I don't know. I just really like the way that it looks. I'm going to take that concealer across my nose because my nose is a little bit sunburnt. Okay, and then to set around my face and kind of in my under eyes, I'm going to use the Styli-Style Beautifully Matte Pressed Powder. I actually have made a dent in this. The only reason I don't use this more often is because when you apply the powder like how I'm applying it, it's a little bit too dark for me, so I will go in with a highlighting color as well. But this sets your face so well and makes you look so poreless. I really like using this technique with this powder. I just wish there was like one more shade lighter so that I could set it on my under eyes and it would like actually kind of highlight my under eyes. But other than that, using this technique with the brush or with the sponge really like fills in your pores and makes you look super airbrushed and keeps you matte a lot longer. Okay, and then before we set all over the face, I am just going to take the vanilla shade from my Anastasia contour kit just to highlight a little bit and just go straight over that just to brighten a little bit more. And then, as always, I'm just going to set my face with my NYX Set It and Don't Fret It powder. And instead of my e.l.f. complexion brush, I've been trying this e.l.f. tapered powder brush. This is my first time using it. I've used it for bronzer a couple times. It's okay for bronzer. I like something a little bit more dense for my bronzer. But so far, I love it for setting all over the face. Okay, I'm going to go fill in my eyebrows real quick. Since I did dye my hair like jet black, I'm going to use the Makeup Geek gel liner in the shade Immortal. It's just a black gel liner. I swear by it. I think it's a dupe for the Anastasia Dip Brow. So I'm just going to go fill in my eyebrows, get this base finished, and then we'll come back and finish up the look. Really kind of get started on the look, because this isn't a look. We're gonna get to the look. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. I know jet black eyebrows aren't everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay because they're my cup of tea and you don't have to do them this dark, but I love jet black eyebrows. Okay, so first I'm gonna go into the Styli-Style Classic Matte. This is also one of their high impact eyeshadow palettes, and I'm gonna take the shade Latte on a blending brush. I'm just gonna take it on a Wet n Wild blending brush. Going to buff that through the crease. We're keeping this really, really light. Nothing too crazy. Just want an everyday, super glam look. So I'm just going to buff that back and forth in the crease. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Bourbon, which is just a little bit deeper. And I'm going to work this more in the outer corner. So I'm just going to pretty much place my brush on my outer corner and just do circular motions and then kind of blend it into the crease as well. Okay, then we're going to go into the Precious Metals palette. That is one of the items that comes with the Kittysnack's Favorites collection. Now I can't decide if I want to use Rose Gold or Sandstone. Let's see. I think I want to use Sandstone. This one is Rose Gold. This one is Sandstone. I just don't want the lid to be dark at all, so I think we're going to use Sandstone. Yes. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop that all over my lid with my finger. And again, if you don't have this Styli-Style matte palette, you can use whatever browns you have in your collection. I just wanted to show you as many Styli-Style items as possible. And you know what? Let's take a little bit of Rose Gold just on this outer part of the lid. Ooh, I like that a lot. I always love creating dimension and like depth with shimmers. That sounds kind of like an oxymoron, because how can something have depth if it's shimmery? But I really think adding, like, creating a light shimmer, a medium shimmer, and a deep shimmer can just add so much dimension to a look. Then I'm going to take Opal, which is one of my favorite shades. I'm just going to pop that right on the inner corner and kind of on the inner third of the lid as well. I'm going to pop that on my brow bone as well. Okay, and I'm just going to go through my brows with brow gel just to knock off some of the shadow that got in my brows. Okay, then I'm just going to go back into the Matte for Matte palette and just take a little bit of Bourbon again on a small little blending brush, and I'm just going to take that right just on the outer part of the lower lash line, just to keep our eyes really open. I don't want to take it all the way across. Just want to kind of add some color to my lower lash line a little bit. Add a little bit more of Opal along that area as well. Then I'm going to take the Line and Seal Semi-Permanent Eyeliner in black. This, again, comes with the collection. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this really, really close to the roots of my lashes and just smudge it out. So that way we can get some depth and dimension on our lower lash line. Also make it a little bit easier to apply fake lashes if you choose to apply fake lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat little detail brush and I'm just going to brush it back and forth across the liner so we get that eyeliner on the brush, and then I'm just gonna press it to the roots of my lashes and just wiggle my brush back and forth. That way we get a soft kind of blown out liner effect without having to apply harsh liner. And I'm really going to keep it on the outer part of my eye, again, just because I have very small eyes, and sometimes if I apply it all the way to the inner corner, it can make my eyes look even smaller. So I'm just going to wiggle it back and forth. I just love how this looks with a natural makeup. Just creates a little bit more of a lift to the eye. And you can totally use like an angled brush or eyebrow brush, whatever kind of brush you have, just so long as it's tiny. You could even use the tip of a little lip brush, whatever you want to use. Okay, and that's pretty much it with the eyes. I want to keep them really simple and really natural for you guys because I never ever do that on my channel. I like never do natural glam, so we're doing it today. So actually, since I have this palette out and here with me right now, I'm just going to highlight with it. I'm going to take the shade Opal. This is such a pretty face highlighter. If this is too light for you, you could use Sandstone. And if that one's too light for you, you could even use Rose Gold. And it would be so gorgeous. I'm actually going to take a little bit of Sandstone too. And I'm just going to highlight my cheeks with it. Look at that. Like, my cheek looks wet right now, honestly. And this is an e.l.f. small tapered brush. I'm just going to take that down my nose. Look at that, honestly. Honestly. So yeah, I'm just mixing Sandstone and Opal. My biggest fear though is I'm going to accidentally dunk into this one when I'm going to apply my face highlight. That would be honestly terrifying. Just going to apply those all the way to the top of the cheekbone, kind of into the brow bone as well, and why not a little bit above the brow just to create an all over dewy finish. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek bronzer in Sunkissed and use this little Eco Tools angled brush. I sometimes like applying my highlight first, just because sometimes highlight can just look like a streak on your cheek. And I especially like applying highlight first before blush, because I think applying blush over a highlight can just make it blend into your skin so much better. So I'm just going to build this bronzer up, take some down my nose as well, across my nose, and up on my forehead. Okay, and then another one of my favorite Styli-Style items is the High Impact Lust for Blush palette. Blush palette. These are so good. Everybody raves about the e.l.f. blush palettes, and like rightfully so, the e.l.f. blush palettes are bomb, but I like this one so much more just because of the color selection. You get every blush you could want. You have like a deep blush, you have a bright blush, you have a pink, you have a peach, you have a nude, and you have a purple. Like everything you could want, and these I think are $11.99. But I just love these blushes so much. So I'm going to go in. My favorites are definitely Bellini and Barely There. I'm going to mix those two, but use mostly Barely There. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks in between my bronze and my blush. Or in between my bronze and my highlight. In my last Get Ready With Me, I used Rosé, which, side note, is a pretty dang close dupe for the NARS blush in Sin, which NARS recently decided to sell out to China, so they are no longer going to be cruelty free. So I need all of the blush, I need all of the dupes for that blush as I can get, because that's one of my favorite blushes. So just another dupe for you. So then I'm going to take a little bit of just Bellini and just pop it right on the apples of the cheeks just to brighten and really give that kind of sun-kissed, wide awake glow. I'm also going to take a little bit across the nose just because that is a way you can make yourself look naturally flushed. I honestly think this is such a pretty, like, girly glam look. I love it. Okay, and then with looks like this, I love doing soft pink lips. So I'm actually going to semi recreate the lip that I was wearing in the picture that I showed you all at the intro of the video. First, I'm going to take the Styli-Style Line and Seal semi-permanent lip liner in Hamptons. This is, I believe, one of their new shades. You do get the Line and Seal lip liner in Sand with the collection, so this one's just a different color, but I love this color so much. It's just a gorgeous, like, rosy nude, and it is amazing. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. And this formula, I don't know if you can tell, but they're so creamy. So creamy, so soft, they're amazing. Look at that. You could just wear that as a lipstick. It's so pretty. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the NYX Matte Lipstick in Bear With Me. Again, really similar color. I would say this one is a little bit peachier than the lip liner shade. But I'm just going to pop that on. I just love, personally, doing like soft, kind of light pinky nudes with natural looks like this. I don't know. I just think it just adds a little something. And then, of course, can't not use the gloss that comes with the collection, right? It's one of my favorite glosses ever. This is the Styli-Style Go-To Gloss in Uncovered. Again, another item that comes in the package. And I'm just going to pop that right in the center of the lips. God, these smell so good too. Okay, and then I'm going to go apply some fake lashes. I'm going to keep it real natural today and just go with my Ardell Demi Wispies. These are kind of hard to work with, so I've actually thrown away a couple pairs because they were so hard to get off the thing that I ended up ruining them trying to get off. But anyways, I'm going to go apply some of these really, really close to my lashes. And yeah, you totally don't have to apply lashes for this look, but I like to, so I'm going to, and then we'll be right back to finish up the tutorial. Alright everybody, so this is the completed look. Again, you totally don't have to wear fake lashes. My natural lashes are just so bad, and these lashes are really, really comfortable. So I do like to wear these every now and again if I want to just kind of jazz up my natural glam look. But this is the completed look using some products from my Styli-Style favorites collection, some of my other favorite products, and some of my other favorite Styli-Style products. Just to reiterate, my coupon code or anybody's coupon code will not work on the collection since this is already discounted, but if you want to buy any of the other products like the Lust for Blush palette, the foundation, the other colors of the lip liners, the coupon code will totally work for it. It's Kittysnack and you get 15% off. And yeah, that's it. So I will have the link to the collection down below for you all, as well as just their website if you just want to scope out their website. Thank you all so much for purchasing, for supporting, for being excited, for tagging me, for commenting on Styli-Style's. Thank you so much for going to comment on Styli-Style's Instagram to tell them you want to restock. There were so many comments and I was just like blown away. Even Styli-Style, when they were emailing me, was like, we are blown away from the support that your subscribers have given us. And one of the reps from Styli-Style was like snapping me and was like, your subscribers are so nice and so supportive. And I was just like, I know, they're the best. So thank you all so much again, and if there's a specific color from the High Impact palette, or if there's something you specifically want to see that has to do with my collection or that doesn't have to do with my collection, y'all know. Just tell me what you want to see. Just comment down below and I will try to get to it for you all. So again, I'll have everything listed down below. I love you all so, so, so much, and I hope you enjoyed this natural glam makeup look. And that's all. I will see you all in my next video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!